Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I want to go over the best basketball shoe options that are currently available right now to buy as of this very moment over at Dick's Sporting Goods. Why Dick's Sporting Goods? No, they're not sponsoring this video, but they should. But the main reason is a simple one, and it's basically for you guys. I'm all about like what's easily accessible to us as consumers, and yes, I'm included. Like, I know that you guys think that I get free shoes, but I don't. The stuff that you see on this channel, we pay for. And right now, as of today, Dick's Sporting Goods just so happens to be the largest nationwide retailer in the United States. They have 850 stores in 47 different states, and their reach is only going to expand once their acquisition of Foot Locker is complete. So I feel like Dick's Sporting Goods is probably the safest retailer to do a video like this because it's accessible for most of us across the United States, whether it be in store or online. So again, the whole ease of access thing, this is probably the easiest access that we can get to these products. Luckily, they carry a wide variety of stuff. They carry all kinds of different brands. So with that being said, let's go over to the computer. We're gonna go shopping together and see what they've got. I'm gonna pick 5 different shoes, give you my reasons why I like them and why I would buy them right now. So do I just go? Like, do I just like head over there? Should I take them with me? All right, so here we are over at Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm basically gonna use the filters and show you in real time what I would do if I were here to shop. So first, we're gonna zoom on in and I'm gonna screen share what we've got. All right, so I'm gonna click on shoes. We're gonna go down to basketball. That's the category that we're looking for. You can obviously filter through here, which we're not going to do right now just because I was trying it earlier and it was f***ing ass. But basically, this is the newest products or the newest items. I do think that this shoe right here, the Harden Volume 9, is solid. So for right now, I'm going to add it to cart, but I may remove it later just in case I see something else that I like. This shoe right here does feature great traction and cushion. The fit I did not love. Basically right here, it just digs in every colorway that I have into my ankles, so I don't love it, which is why I'm adding it currently, but I'm probably going to remove it. I do love that they have the Anti-Kai 1 Speed on here. It's great to see something that isn't a mainstream brand on the site. However, I don't love the shoe. I think that the Kai 2 is better, so I would prefer the Kai 2 over this. I wouldn't, waste my time with that. Shoes like this from Nike Basketball, the Jaw 2, I do think that they have decent performance attributes. I just think that the price for what you're getting is just way over what you should get for that price point. This is also something where the GT Cut 3 and the GT Cut 3 Turbos, they're great shoes, but for 209 bucks, you can just get way more bang for your buck. Like this guy right here, the Luka 77, I love these. This shoe right here is a beast, and they do not cost too much money. So we're gonna add that to cart. Now, I think I said I was gonna pick 5 shoes, so I'm gonna go with the A1s for now. Let's see, men's is listed first. That's odd for a women's shoe, but hey, it is what it is. I think I'm at 3 currently. This is a solid shoe, by the way. Great traction and cushion. Price is not too bad. However, this guy right here is one of my favorite shoes still, so I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna add it to cart. I do know that there's cheaper ones, so I don't know where they're at. Why are they not here? You gotta love price gouging on purpose. And then down here we've got the KD18. It's a really good shoe. It's just that it's the same exact shoe as the KD17s, which you can get for way less. This was just page 1. We're gonna hop over to page 2 real quick just to see if there's anything good on here. These are okay. I don't love them like I do the original All Pros. Dame 9s have great traction, cushion, support, stability. Basically everything that I'm personally looking for in a basketball shoe, that shoe does have it. So I love those. Ooh, this is a good. When you see the pricing cart thing, that means that they're gonna be pretty cheap, usually. So we're gonna add that to cart just in case. The only thing that I don't like about New Balance basketball shoes is that they tend to run pretty narrow for some reason, and they don't have the wide options available at a retailer like this. You have to go directly to New Balance. Page 3, let's see, they got some good stuff here. Now, it's kind of looking like the same, oh wow, these are on sale too? Okay, yeah, it's starting to look like the same stuff is going to be starting to repeat. I don't know why they don't put the other colorways here now. I swear they're trying to get you to spend the most money. by showing you the new colorway instead of showing you all colorways, which I think is a grimy move. So we're actually going to go and change the filters from new products, and we're going to start with price from from low to high. This is obviously going to make the kids' shoes go first, which is a bummer. So in order to combat that, I'm just going to filter by my size after the pricing. Wow, that is super cheap. That's insane. And they are in men and women's sizes. This right here for the price, I'd say that's decent. I just don't love the shoe. They felt really clunky to me. They weren't the most fluid. Kind of reminded me of a Kobe Pro, the ones with the drop-ins at any rate. But at that price, that's hard to pass up. So we're gonna come here. This is also a decent option right here, the GT Cut Academy 3 for 40 bucks. That's really solid. This can't be a men's shoe. Like, is it? Wow. Okay, yeah, so men's for 38 bucks. I don't know what's going on over here, but this is a drastic discount. This is insane. I'd buy these, no problem. For $38, they got exactly what you would expect in them. So, you know, 4-foot Zoom Air, great traction, fit kind of sucks, and so do the materials, but again, for 40 bucks, hot damn, that's a great deal. Oh my goodness, for $47 for these. This shoe right here, or this particular colorway, does not have the materials I'd like. This is more of a denim look, but the traction and the cushion, along with stability, again, for this price, really hard to pass up. I'm gonna have to add these to cart. Now, shoes like this, the New Balance models, like this one right here, specifically the 2AV5, these are great shoes. They just don't fit my feet really well. They're very narrow at the base, so I'm gonna leave them here, but these prices are fantastic. Well under $100 for performance shoes like that is just a great deal if they match your needs. Looks like you can get a lot of the Team Bank colorways for dirt cheap too, so that's really cool. This right here is an interesting one, $57. You can get more for your dollar with the Jaw 2 on that $38 budget. This shoe is really basic. The Jaw 2 is 2 by Nike standards, but in comparison to this, you're getting more bang for your buck with the Jaw 2s. Oh, the All Pro Nitro. I wonder what these go for on sale. I like that they show you that there's only 3 left. They can also deliver to your address, or you can see if they're available in store. This is another reason why online is just superior to in-store. Usually you just have more options here than you would in your actual store. And I know that I'm adding lots of stuff to cart. It's because I'm seeing lots of good stuff for decent prices, and then I'll narrow things down after that. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. When you can get the KD 17s for $69 versus the KD 18s, and they have literally the same exact technology, cushioning, midsole, like they didn't really change much but the design of the upper. You're just paying for the newer model number, but not for the actual product itself or what is being offered. Oh, now this is a great price for this shoe. This one is better, in my opinion, than that pair with the denim, just because if you're gonna look in here, this is all leather right here, and then you have the canvas for lightweight durability. So this is just a solid package. Also looks like you can get them in store or, you know, free store pickup, all that stuff, so that's always great. Discounted pair of Sabrinas, that's what I'm talking about. I actually really want this colorway. Maybe I actually will buy these, I'm not sure. I don't need another pair, but you never know. Yeah, now we're getting into the new product territory, so pretty much done. We're gonna go back up here. Oh crap, that's a lot of shoes. So we're definitely gonna narrow this down. I feel like I'm on, what's that? Shopping with Complex or something like that, sneaker shopping. This is the price of one stupid shoe that they're checking out with, which is ridiculous, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm definitely gonna keep this in cart. This has everything that I want. 99 bucks for me in my budget isn't too bad. I'd say that that's a great price for everything that I'm getting. I bought multiple pairs of this shoe already for retail, so getting them discounted like this is great. I love this colorway. They're not available in my store location anymore. So again, shopping online for this particular one is pretty much the only thing that I have as far as an option goes. They got great traction, stability, cushion. Materials aren't the best, but they get the job done. It's not the most durable shoe, but that's why I've gone through so many. It just is a shoe that I play consistent in, and it's a shoe that has performed consistently for me. And then let's see. So 47 for the book ones or 75 for the leather pair. At that point, I'm going to dump the leather ones because even though leather is preferred for me personally, the price and the performance benefits don't match up. So I would rather go for the cheaper option, still get pretty much the same performance. And then let's see the dames. Ooh, yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of these. If I was gonna pay retail for something, it would be the Sabrina 2 and the Luca 77s. Gonna dump the Hardens right off the bat. I am gonna dump these because I got a cheaper one up there, same thing here. But yeah, so 119, 114. I don't think that these are bad retail prices. Same with the Sabrinas and again the Luca 77. Those are all like 130 or under. And let's see, so how many shoes do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crap. For me personally, the A1s I'm probably gonna dump too because they're just really tight and narrow. Same thing with the Hezzies. And then this is 5 items. The funny thing is though, is that I mean, this is a really good list actually, especially for the price. That's the thing, for 60 bucks, that's great. I thought I added the Jaw 2s to my thing. Where did those go? Okay, so it looks like this one is a flash sale, limited time. I don't know what that means. I guess they're just having a promo deal, maybe this week, this weekend. Looks like that's the same thing applied to these book ones. So at this, let's see, now I have 6. Gotta get rid of 1. Oh, this is hard.
That's what she said?
For the price, I don't think this is a great shoe. However, like I said, for the price, it's a no-brainer. I think I am gonna get rid of the Pumas. I think the Dame is a better shoe overall, even though they're fairly similar. I'm gonna get rid of those. These are all great options. The Dame is a great shoe. I wish it was listed cheaper, but it is what it is. This is a great shoe, both indoor or outdoor. Same thing here. I'd probably use either of these two outdoors exclusively. And then these two right here, along with the Dames, exclusively indoors. And for 419 bucks for 5 shoes, that's a great deal, I gotta say, because you can spend that much on like 2 retros at this point, and you're literally only getting 2 shoes, whereas you're getting 5 here. But if I were to be realistic and I was just gonna pick one of these, I would dump those, I would dump these, dump those, I would dump these, and I'm copping this bad boy right here because these are f***ing awesome. All right, guys, so that's pretty much the options that I would pick. I think that they have tons of stuff available, both on sale and for retail prices. It just really depends on what your budget is. And whatever your budget is, you can obviously filter through that with their search filters, so it makes it super simple. So you can shop by newest items, you can shop by brand, you can shop by price, however you want to do it. But these are the options that I would choose. I think that this is the best stuff that they have available for everybody. And if you were interested in any of it, we'll have affiliate links down below in the description box. Affiliate links are not sponsored, by the way. Affiliate links are share a sale. So like my recommendation to my audience, I get a percentage of that sale. If you happen to click the link and buy, it just helps our channel out. But everybody uses affiliate links online, trust me. And even if they say that they don't, they do. But that's pretty much it. I hope that this video was useful for you guys. If it was, sound off below in the comment section and let me know. If there's a different retailer that you think that we should do something like this with, which retailer is it? But again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. I really do hope that this was helpful for you guys. I greatly appreciate you spending your time here. We will catch y'all in the next one. So until then, you guys have a good one.